Music education has made a measurable difference in the lives of all of my students. Where music used to be a peripheral activity, I have cultivated the programs to now include it as part of the core curriculum for each child in my school. Music is a sacred right that every child should be saturated with. Students not only have access to music every single day, but they're making music as a language to express their ideas beyond the classroom. They've become eager to create music during every free moment of the day, before school, they're coming in at lunch, and after. My students are involved in far more charitable giving because I realize the importance of training young students through acts of charity to develop them into lifelong leaders. By giving back to others, we find greater purpose in all that we do. Music is one of the best vehicles to share that message with the greater community. By building a core group of parents and community leaders, we develop a symbiotic system of support within and outside our local community. One of the students in our school community was diagnosed with terminal cancer. The family asked me to be their representative in the Bald is Beautiful campaign, where, along with the players of the Houston Dynamo, I shaved my head to raise money and awareness for childhood cancer. Sadly, Laura passed away shortly before the event, but her sister stood in to shave my head. Afterwards, I performed the national anthem on the saxophone, while many of our students and school families cheered on our campaign.
Hello, my people. This is Jay Berckley reporting to you live from the village school. Say hello, everybody. The 360 view, still going. Still going.
I helped to create an annual school-wide talent show to display our students' efforts, but also gather toys for the Texas Children's Hospital. We take our children to play at local senior centers throughout the city. Legislators from all over the state of Texas come together once a year, and through efforts in our organization, we were honored to perform and talk about the importance of unity in community, using music as an example.
So have you ever done anything musical at school before this moment with Marimba Mornings?
No, totally non-musical, hopeless.
Okay, so did you read music? Did you have any prior experience on marimbas?
I struggled through grade 1 piano as a child.
No kidding. And so this is entirely new for you?
All new.
And you've enjoyed the process?
Very much. We've had a great time.
Fantastic.
Using performance to raise funds and resources for other schools in our neighborhood that struggle to support music programs and with students within them. We send students every year on our Make-A-Wish tour, which brings children throughout Europe over the course of 2.5 weeks, playing in hospitals and orphanages, and culminates with the granting of a wish to a dying child. We're connecting music and people together to make a difference in the greater world that we live in. Today in America, 7,000 children are going to drop out of school. When I was asked very recently, I was honored to speak at the TEDx Houston event. I chose to focus on students and education and the importance of music.
We made it a priority. Today, we need a new mission, a new measure, and our children are counting on us more than ever to come up with a victory for them. You see, kids see us differently than we see them. They rely on us, and they need us. And they don't care how much money we make and what college we went to. They need us. They need to know from us that we value them. They need to see that we value them. They need to know how much we care before they begin to care how much we know. I'm a teacher. I'm in the classroom every day. It's easy for us to get stuck throwing facts and information at kids, but that's not what they need from us. They need the relationship. They need those connections, because those connections are the very essence of what brings meaning to our lives. And by the way, they can get the facts and information online now. They don't need us for that. But the true magic of the arts, as far back as we know, before math, before science, before recorded history, is that special metamorphosis that happens when a child's technical proficiency becomes fluent mastery. The goal, for example, isn't to know how to put the saxophone together. The goal is to express yourself, your ideas, your dreams, using music. That's exceptional. What's that worth? The arts unleash our children to dream boldly, and it ignites their passions in all that they do. What if we could mirror all learning around the principles found within the arts? The possibilities for our children are profound.
We have an opportunity and a decision to make, and so I'm asking you to consider what matters most and what are we going to give back? And if we don't begin to dream more boldly for the future of our children and their musical education, then who will?